Welcome back to the shop. I'm working on another planter. This is glued up with dominoes. And if you've been watching for a few years, you may remember the lamppost that I built just about 2 years ago. I built that with a variety of material, including Azek. The majority of it is built with Azek. It's a treated post wrapped in Azek, but I also used red Grandis simply because I had some in the shop. And it's really held up pretty well, except for the top. The top I made with white oak, again, because I had a piece in the shop. And I've heard good things about white oak for exterior projects, but it really didn't hold up. Within a couple of months, it was already looking pretty rough. Over the last 2 years, I've applied paint to it. I've sanded it a little bit, painted a little bit more. Well, I finally decided to replace the top again with Azek. This time, I didn't have any inch-thick Azek in the shop, so I laminated 2 pieces of 1/2 inch together. And for that, I used contact cement. This is a cutoff, so you can see how strong that contact cement bond is. I mean, that's pretty tough. So I don't expect that to fail. If this was for a client, I might go out and actually buy a new piece of Azek that was 1 inch thick. But since this is for me, I'd rather not do that, spend the time going to the store or the money. If I have an issue, I can probably fix it with a little sandpaper and paint, but I don't expect that to happen. So I took off the old white oak top, got rid of that. That came off pretty easy. Took the new Azek top, used the same thumbnail router bit to cut the profile in it, put it back on the post, painted it, and I think it'll be good for definitely another 2 years, probably another 10, 20 years. I mean, the thing with Azek is it really is pretty bulletproof, and the red Grandis is a good choice for exterior projects, and I do plan to continually paint the post probably once every year or two, so that paint will really get built up around the post and keep it from having a problem. The one thing that I ignored about Azek is you're really not supposed to paint it a dark color. The one downfall with Azek, it is prone to movement. It expands and contracts a lot. And so you're really not supposed to paint Azek a dark color. I'm ignoring that because this lamppost is primarily in the shade. And again, because it's mine. If I have an issue, I will just paint it again. But over the last 2 years, the post has really held well together. It was really just the top. So just a little update on an old project. I'm sure if you've built something that's outside around your house, you have to give it some attention from time to time. This is what I'm working on now. This is going to be another planter. And I talked about this in a newsletter that I'm now posting every second Friday. In this one, there's no promotion of any kind. It's just a kind of a look at what's going on. I was wondering if I had a leg here that I could talk about. Basically, I talk about the design of this leg in the newsletter. I show pictures of how it's done. And I think it's kind of a fun little read. And I also talk about why I decided to not use this leg design. So if you want to see the newsletter, I'll have a link to it down in the description below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.